New this morning, the pandemic has put a lot of stuff on hold, one of those being student loans. Next month, those payments pick right back up.
Yeah, 3 News reporter Jalissa Garza spoke with experts about tips to ease back into paying down those loans. She joins us live in our studios with what she's learned. Jalissa, good morning.
Good morning, y'all. Well, no matter how long you've been out of school, many of us are still paying those loans. I'm right there with you. And for those who took advantage of the grace period, you may now be looking for a payment plan that works for you.
Trying to get everyone oriented for that after almost 2 years of non-payment is definitely a huge undertaking.
The time many of us haven't been looking forward to is slowly approaching, paying back student loans.
And so for federal loans, there's the interest-bearing and the non-interest-bearing, but we've seen a pause on any of that interest accrual and a pause on any of those payments.
And for those grads who are just about to graduate right before or during the height of the pandemic, it can be extremely overwhelming.
Especially students that have graduated during the pandemic because they've never had to do anything like this.
Maria Serna, Assistant Director of Financial Aid at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, says there are multiple steps to take in preparing for those payments. She advises checking how much you owe and reaching out.
When you need to start setting up those payment arrangements, you will need to contact your loan lender and establish kind of the baseline of where you're at and set up those payment arrangements.
Also, know the repayment options you have. There's more than one.
Income-based, which is it looks at your current financial picture and it says out of all of this, what can you afford to pay on your student loans? And then there's other ones where you're just like, I want to pay these off in 10 years. I don't care how much I have to pay. I want this done. And there's a range of payment options in between.
Serna says be sure to check and ask about what all you qualify for.
So the public service loan forgiveness is, it's forgiveness of student loans after 120 consecutive eligible payments. So the number one way to qualify is, you have to work at an eligible institution.
Serna urges that knowing your options as well as resources available is critical in preparing to pay back your student loans. In the next half hour, we'll hear more from Serna on the event the university will be hosting this month to help you get right back on track. And Barbie, John Thomas, you'll definitely find me there.
Well, I'm glad that you're here bringing us those resources. Thank you so much, Jalissa.